We're all sold a dream. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. We're sold this dream so that, we can optimize our hobbies. What we love to do should remain there. I'm going to tell you that doing what you love and acting like you'll never work a day in your life is about the biggest lie that we have been sold into our hustle culture motivation system that just keeps the wheels grinding. When you turn what you love into a job, you just lost the only refuge that you had. When you meet your heroes in real life, you lose the inspiration. You're no longer inspired by them. Today, my goal for this video is just to tell you, don't monetize your hobbies and don't ever meet your heroes. Because once you do, it just kind of ruins the magic of it. You learn that they're just humans. It's called the pedestal problem. When we pedestalize people, we're projecting our highest ideals onto them of who we think we are or who we want to be. When you meet them, we find out that they're all too human. The fatigue that they go through, the egos that they have, and sometimes they're just simply incompatible with your life. It's better to be inspired by their work than to actually meet them in real life. You could treat them like a North Star. You don't have to touch the star to be inspired by it. The next side of this is when you monetize your hobbies. It's the side hustle trap. You're pressured to optimize every single minute of your life. And once you do this, it just turns into a job. It's no longer fun. You're not doing it for fun anymore. You're doing it for money and you're doing it for views. That means you're not making the things that you want to make. You're not saying the things you want to say. And you're not doing the things you want to do. You're doing it for money and you're doing it for views. The problem with that is once your hobby is monetized, you're not allowed to fail at it without financial or social consequences. You stop experimenting. The whole reason why you got into it was so that you could find that place. You wanted to find that place where time just stands still. And as soon as you started thinking that I should be making money on this, the time clock just restarted. And you sold your spirituality for a little bit of views and money. And your joy, the joy in your life, like your hobbies, let's say it's like running or something. You don't need to film that. You don't need a perfect pair of running shoes. You don't need to talk about today's sponsor is so-and-so fucking short shorts that you can run and feel fucking great. You don't need any of that. You just need to go for a run. You don't need to post about it. You don't need to tell anyone because you enjoy it. You shouldn't have a quarterly growth target on woodworking in the garage on the weekends. You shouldn't have to pay the bills with something that keeps you fit or something that you're really bad at but you love doing. You should just have that. You should just have that. Keep it offline. No posting, no likes. Don't meet your heroes because 9 times out of 10 you're going to realize that they're a complete shitbag. They have a ego that's super inflated because you pedestalized them. They don't even treat you like a human. They're just kind of shitty. They treat you like you want something from me and I don't know if I'm going to give it to you. Let me see what you can do for me. It's just kind of a shitty attitude that they got towards you because you pedestalized them. I would have rather just keep them a hero instead of meeting them. It's hard to do this because once somebody starts offering you money, Or somebody says, like, you're just into painting, and someone says, well, you should sell that on Etsy. You're optimizing. You're optimizing the minutes in your life into some kind of monetizable skill that it should have never been. You should have just kept it for you. When you can say no to this, when you can say no, I'm not going to profit from my passion, it's an act of self-care. It's not you saying no to opportunity. It's you saying yes to the spirituality and the thing that got you into this hobby. When you say no to meeting your heroes, they're still the inspiring force in your life instead of the all too human shitbag that we thought we wanted to meet. And we're all capable of it. We pedestalize our heroes while trying to monetize every freaking stinking moment of our life. It's not magic anymore. You should keep the magic to yourself. You really should. There should be a magic moment that only you have, not some monetizable skill because you're good at it and you think that the marketplace will buy whatever it is that you're selling. And you know, sometimes they do. And I think the worst thing that ever happened to me, now that I'm looking back at it, was I started blowing glass for money in 2012. And that was my full-time career. I took something that I really enjoyed doing and I started selling it. And then I hired some friends of mine to start making the stuff too, so that we could just produce more and keep selling it. And then I started selling glass blowing torches, I started selling pipes, and for a little while it's the best thing, and it's the best feeling in the world, because you're like, I'm doing what I love, I'm making money, but you forget to just be. You forget to just be in that moment, and you forget that this was something you really, really loved doing because it became your living. And now you don't, I mean, for me personally, I don't even really enjoy doing it anymore, because every time I'm in there, I'm optimized to think of how is this going to earn me money, instead of what is it that I like to make, what is it that I like to do, what is it that I really, really want out of life. It doesn't become that anymore. It becomes this fucking pile of shit in front of you. And the reason I'm saying that is because you had to fucking listen to the hustle culture. You listen to the goal of making $1 million off doing what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. That's what they told you. That was a fucking lie. That was a fucking lie, because you sold your refuge for a few dollars. And now it's not even a refuge anymore. You don't even fucking like it. And you're so sick and fucking tired of it that you're like, I wonder if I even want to do this anymore. So just a quick recap. Don't monetize your hobby, and don't meet your heroes in real life. And you'll be thankful that you did. Don't post your hobby online. Keep that for you. Because once you don't, just do what you love to do, but do it purely for the love of it, and never ever make it for sale. If somebody offers you money to do it, tell them no. Tell them to go fuck themselves. It's about you, not the money. And once you turn it into money, it's just different. And you'll know that. Especially if you're someone that's been doing this like 20 years. You see, I used to really, really enjoy that. And now it's like I met some of my most favorite heroes in the game, in the Glass game, I can not only say that they are no longer my heroes, but I think that they're complete egotistical shitbags that need to go fuck themselves. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself this every single day, that you belong to you, and not every single moment has to be optimized for money. Not every single moment has to be filmed. Not everything needs to have a view. You don't have to do behind the scenes content. You don't have to do that. Do it because you love it. Don't do it because it makes you money. I mean, in the school of life, you're going to be taught a lot of lessons like this. You just are. Keep the magic to yourself. Really. Just keep it to yourself. And it'll remain more magic. Peace.